Hi YouTube. Today I don't have a repair, but I'm going to have something to share, and pretty much like I've done the work already. I didn't film doing the work time or inspection time, right? Because it's kind of quite a bit, long story. So let me make something that really fast, and hopefully that can help you diagnose your car. Okay. Now this is 2011 Acura TSX, the 2.4. So let me get to the story. The customer having this car for charging, checking charging system. So he took to AutoZone. They checked, alternator is good, battery is good, right? But the battery is like 3 years old, and he replaced the battery, okay, and still have that charging system. So he took to O'Reilly, and they checked. They say that, well, it's a 13 and above, a little bit. It's good charging at idling, right? So he drive, and I also tell him that, well, both place identify that your alternator is good. So I'm not going to touch it, because alternator on this new is almost $400 just from auto part. I remanufacture one like $300. So just wait until it dies, so we know how to fix it. Because if you're blindfold to fix the alternator, it could replace the good alternator for waste money, $400 for a new at the auto part, or $300 a used one, manufacture used one at the auto part. So quite a bit of money, so you don't want to spend $500 for something that you're not for sure to replace it, right? So he drive and drive until die. But you jump it, you can drive, right? So the car was dead at one place, and then him and his wife take it to to jump it and drive it home. So what happened is 110 degree, right? 110 degree. He drove probably one block. The car died totally dead, right? Because the wife is in the car, not the husband. Hey, the husband is a cop, right? He's a cop. And he tell his wife to manually open it right here. You see? Manually open it, because this car set it to, when you ship to dry, automatic lock, So when the automatic lock, the battery's dead, you cannot unlock from here, okay? And then she doesn't even know that this is the manual unlock from here. 110 degree. You think how much barbecue inside there, So very hot. So very hot inside. So that's why he decided that, well, I should call 911. He's a cop. He called 911. But he said, well, if call 911 will take them, probably 20-30 minutes, or probably right around 10 to 20 minutes, and so hot inside, she probably won't make it. So he broke the window here. Yeah, he broke the window here to open manually from the inside. Probably his wife's a panic. I'm not sure. He just told her to open it, that little latch, and couldn't help it, So that's why it is. It doesn't matter. You are a mechanic. Sometimes your wife does not know how to do anything, right? Same thing. You are a cop. You have to call 911, even though you are a cop, right? Doctor is the same thing. You are, it doesn't matter what. We depend on other people too, So that's the story of today. I'm going to fix the window here. All right. So let's get back to what's charging and not charging right here. Okay. Now, if you have the same issue of charging system, check charging system. Now, normally in this case here, it's not totally bad. But if you have a light tester or ohm meter reader, whatever, I have a digital tester that I want to share with you in case you can use it. Very simple. I like to use the simple stuff, you know, like OBD2. I have an expensive one, and I also have a cheap one. And digital light tester, very, very helpful when you do it. You're checking for charging, you know. So if you put this side negative to the negative side or any ground and touch this with the positive side, it will read it how many volt that you have inside here. So when I put on it, it's 13, right? Running 13. But when I put air conditioning on and lights on, drop it to 12 only. Normally it doesn't drop that. Okay, it doesn't drop. So when dropping to 12, that means it doesn't charge anymore. It runs from battery only. That's why the car is dying. But if you don't do that, the alternator is charging at 13. So that's kind of weird. That's why the system check system. That's why it gives you a warning that it's something that is not charging right. Because when you put it into something that draw power from the alternator in the battery, it just dropped to 12, you know. So he can't drive the car home, so he towed the car to me, and the alternator is $400 from Auto Part. So we got the alternator from AutoZone is like, you know, just a quarter of that. So which is put on, run perfectly, and running good. So now I got the glass. I'm going to put the glass on. So let's say that if you have the same situation, turn your lights on, turn your ACs on, and test it to see you have 13. If you don't have 13, you have 12 only or less than 12, that means you run straight from the battery. So your check system is need to replace your alternator. So that's why this is, you know, like Auto Part can't tell because they run without, you know, loaded. When you don't load it, then it's charging, it looks charging. But when you load it with ACs on it and headlights on it, then it go black out. Okay? Or let's say that another way too, in case if you idle and you have check charge system, but if you floor it to like maybe 3,000 RPM and the charging system just disappear, then that is the alternator too, because when you raise your RPM higher, and then the alternator is like spin faster, so it charge better. So that's where the light say check charging system disappear, because that alternator is bad. You see? So hopefully a little short clip like this can help you, and don't break your window. And just tell you what, calm down, just look at that little latch right there, manually unlock, and then you're safe, you know. So that's pretty funny, isn't it? Because you know, when we have problem, we always call 911 for a cop, right? So this is a cop call 911 for coming to help his wife in the car. So you see, you got next video. Bye bye now. Hopefully something like this you can, you know, learn from it, that you know, charging system is, you know, helping you to diagnose your own car. All right, see you guys next video. If you haven't subscribed, please help me subscribe. Okay, bye bye now.